Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, excuse me. And welcome to this new video on Bitcoin. And a bit of an emergency update. I mean, I don't necessarily want to call it an emergency update because I don't necessarily think this is an emergency. But we talked about this. I mean, in the last couple of videos, what we said is that right now, the circumstances for Bitcoin are just very difficult. And it's just too easy to just say, you know, we got the ETFs, so more capital is flowing into the market, so we'll be bullish. And that's also what I told you yesterday. What I told you yesterday is that, you know, the two main levels which Bitcoin is between right now are 44,500 and then 47,500. And we just have to wait and see which one of those breaks first. And then we saw about an hour ago, a little bit longer, 44,500 broke. And what I said then is that we would at least drop down to 43,000 and probably lower, but there's a lot of support here. So that's where we are right now. If you take a look at how often we've been at the 200 EMA, which is this golden line since the start of this bullish momentum, the 15th of October, it's not been much, all right? I mean, we hit that the 30th of December, then found a lot of support. We spiked down to that Wednesday when we had that flush. Then it also provided a lot of support and bullish momentum. And right now, maybe the situation is different. I mean, the thing is, and this is very easy to say after it has fallen, but like I said yesterday already, there are a lot of reasons to be bullish on Bitcoin, and there are also quite a lot of reasons as to why to expect some sort of a pullback, all right? So right now, it seems to me that we're getting a pullback. I mean, it's too early to tell. And honestly, and you should know that, fundamentally, I'm still very bullish on Bitcoin. But the thing is right now, we're not even seeing a big decrease in open interest. But right now, it seems to me that just a lot of Bitcoin is being sold off. I mean, obviously, a lot of Bitcoin has been bought by big players in this bull run. And then at some point of time, they need to sell to get some profit, all right? It's Friday right now, so volatility was to be expected. And the Bitcoin halving is coming up at some point of time later this year, in the next few months. But until that time, we don't have much to look forward to, right? I mean, more and more will probably shift to Ethereum, which is also dropping down now. But it's still holding up fairly well. So Bitcoin itself, I mean, it's still one hell of an asset, I think. But short term, I actually do think that that it's bearish. So then the question is well, what's next? And I'm just going to be honest with you, it's hard to tell. And it depends on a lot of things. Like I said yesterday, my main support level after 44,000 is this level between 43,000 and technically, to be honest, for 42,000, because there's a strong trend line there. So I think, look, that support level is important, all right? So to show you that on the chart, it's this level. So, oh, no, that's not it. Excuse me. It's this level, all right? So 42,300 all the way up to 43,000. And 43,000 is really the strongest level, all right? Because there we have the 200 EMA, and we have some sort of a Fibonacci level, which is probably, I should probably drag that up a little bit. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm not mistaken. And by the way, around 42,000, we also have the 50 EMA on the daily. So I wouldn't say Bitcoin is bearish right now. I would say on the short term, we have bearish pressure, all right? And now we'll have to see what that bearish pressure does. So if we take a look at the liquidation heat map, you'll see that there was a ton of liquidity all the way down to 43,500. If we zoom out a little bit more, we'll probably see that there's more to the downside right here. So let's wait for that because that's quite important. But the video is also getting pretty long, so I don't like that too much. There's a lot of liquidity at 40,000. I think that's a bit too low, but 42,000 for now, given the fact that fundamentally I'm quite bullish on Bitcoin, I'm going to say that 42,000 is going to hold that support. All right, so that will find support there and then kind of consolidate between 44,500 and 42,000. And then from there, a rally is very much possible. But that we'll talk about later. All right. But I think this is most likely given the technicals and the fundamentals. But I must say that if for some reason I'm wrong and Bitcoin breaks below 42,000, then we're dropping back down to 40,000. And then this pullback is probably going to take quite some time more. All right. So those are my thoughts for now. If you do have any questions, let me know, please. Don't forget to check out my premium and signal group. in which right now we're mainly capital preserving, all right, which is also very much important to not lose money in situations like these. So if you're interested in that, consider joining, but that's up to you. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.